Hello. So Michigan is a big place, and guess what grows all over Michigan? Apples. Do you know that there is more than 14.9 million apple trees covering over 34,500 acres of farmland that are in Michigan? The Michigan apple history is rich and deep with multi-generational farms and traditions. Today, I decided to stop at Baynes Apple Valley Farm to just show you what some of the unique places that we have in our wonderful state that serve us delicious apples. Hello guys, I'm at Baynes Apple Valley in Freeland, Michigan today, where we have some amazing Michigan apples. This is a wonderful little place to come to if you're looking for anything Michigan apple-based, especially if you're in the Great Lakes Bay region of Michigan. Do you know Michigan is the second largest exporters of apples in the entire country? There's over 700 small family farms across the state of Michigan. Local Michigan apples like these also have great nutritional benefits, from helping with increasing your fiber intake, aiding in digestion. So I'm lucky enough to be with Sean today at Baynes Apple Valley Farm. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Amber, and you as well. Thank you so much for that.
I kind of just stormed in today and said, hey, I want to talk to you about apples. So he was gracious enough to allow me to do
As
so.
I'm unloading the apple trailer, so yeah, great place to be to talk about apples for sure.
That's awesome. So Michigan is known for apples. We are the second largest exporter of apples across the whole country.
That's right.
What is it like being in the apple business?
7 years ago, my wife and I delved into this venture, and so I haven't learned everything about apples that I should have. We have an apple expert here. We have the guy.
Nice.
Tim is our guy, and actually our nephew works here as well with Tim. And so they spend their weekends or when they're here talking to people about apples, giving samples out so people can taste what's the difference between this apple and that apple. What's the baking apple? Why do you like this apple more than why is this apple more tart instead of sweet? So it's kind of nice to have somebody that knows their apples
Right.
that can do that while we're running around with our heads cut off,
For sure.
because it's usually busy on the weekends. So yeah, so we've only been in the business 7 years. The former Baynes family had been here over 50.
Wow.
Had their own orchards here on site, but I brought back hard cider and Evercrisp, and then 10 bins for cider.
Okay.
So we get our cider apples from where they're washed, and we can use them in the cider mill, and so we obviously with being an apple orchard, we also do cider. And we're making it twice a week right now. We made it yesterday. We're going to make it again on Thursday.
I love apple cider. It's delicious.
And have all the different varieties, 5, 6 different apples in each batch. This time of year, we were able to actually get 4 apples in our first batch in early September.
Wow.
Because apples are so early this year.
And don't sleep on the apple cider slushies, man. Like, that would change your world.
And for you adults out there, a shot of caramel vodka in one of those slushies doesn't hurt either. So
I have to ask, people are going to want to know, since you're an apple expert, what is your favorite apple?
So 3 years ago, we were lucky enough to bring in what's called a sweet tango. So there's only 9 farmers in the state that are licensed to grow a sweet tango. And lucky enough, our main farmer, is one of those farmers, and our growers, I should say. And so the sweet tango is a half honey crisp and a half zest car. And it's a crisp, beautiful tasting. Again, most people like honey crisp.
Yeah.
They have all that flavor, high sugar content. Well, so is the sweet tango, and it's just got all the flavor in the world. So love it in our cider. Honeycrisp is going to be in the next one. Fuji's, awesome apple as well. And actually we have a couple of Fuji trees sitting out front, and I'll go and pick an apple from those all the time as I'm cutting the grass or doing whatever, just because they're just a great tasting apple.
Nice. So I do a lot of cooking as a restaurant owner, and I do a lot of baking. So what apple would you recommend that I buy today to start cooking with?
All right, so until we get our Northern Spies in, people come for Cortlands.
Okay.
Before the Cortlands are here, people come for Macs. So it would start with a Mac earlier in the season, earlier in September. Then we would go to Cortlands, and then of course Northern Spies for your browns.
Awesome.
So, and I tell every little old lady that comes in here to get her Northern Spies to always bring me a slice of pie, but it never happens. Obviously, they know what they're doing, and they eat them all before they bring them back.
Nice.
Not that we don't have our own fair share of pies around here.
Right.
So.
Yeah, the bakery here actually looks delicious. I'll be hitting that up here in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, what do you think I have for breakfast?
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time today, and
Yeah,
have a
that
great
was very
rest
nice
of
of
your
you to
season.
come here today. Thank you, Jason Baynes.
Absolutely.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody.
So I nabbed me up here some Northern Spy apples, and I'm going to show you how to make apple soup, if you can believe that, on our next episode. So good. From the nerd who loves food.